special one is coming home. Oh snap, I can't sing that song anymore. God dang it, Diddy. Shit. Anyway, José Mourinho to Benfica is here. We go, people. The special one is coming home. After 25 years walking away from Benfica, José Mourinho is back in Lisbon. But this isn't just a romantic return. It is about high-stake gamble for both sides. So let's break it down and not sing that song anymore. So without further ado, guys, let's get this party started. First things first, the breaking news is from Fabrizio Romano has given his famous "Here we go." José Mourinho has agreed a 2-year deal until June 2027 to become Benfica's new head coach. This comes just 24 hours after Benfica sacked Bruno Lage following his shock 3-2 loss in the Champions League defeat against Karabag. Rui Costa. This comes 24 hours after Benfica sacked Bruno Lage following a shocking 3-2 defeat in the Champions League to Karabag. Rui Costa, Benfica's president, moved quickly to secure the winning coach to steady the season. Now, the context about this situation is that José Mourinho's history with Benfica is something that we need to know. It has to go through those channels. First things first, he managed them in 2000, but left just after 9 league games due to a dispute with the president. Went on to win the Champions League with Porto in 2004. Then trophies across Chelsea, Inter, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Roma, and more. But the truth about this situation is that he is coming back home. The key part of this context that I'm giving you guys is that he left Benfica to join Porto. It is mind-blowing to think about, because you never see those kind of situations happening. But now let's look at the recent form for Benfica. Sacked, or in terms of recent form for José Mourinho, sacked by Fenerbahce just weeks ago after failing to reach the Champions League group stage, ironically losing to Benfica in the qualifiers. And then he won the Europa Conference League with Roma in 2022. But league performances in recent years have been inconsistent. So why did Benfica make this move? That is the question. Why did Benfica make this move? Because it definitely is not popular with a lot of people in my mind. Immediate shock factor. José Mourinho's name commands respect and the media attention, a morale boost for both fans and players. Second is his experiences in crisis. Benfica cannot afford a lost season. Second, experience in crisis. Benfica can't afford to lose the season. José Mourinho has navigated high-pressure situations before, and they are expecting him to do it yet again. And third, election politics. Rui Costa faces re-election later this year. A high-profile appointment could strengthen his position. The truth about this situation is that the person that is going against Rui Costa was at Manchester United versus Manchester City, the derby on Sunday, and he literally said his goal is to bring Ruben Amorim back to Benfica. We know Ruben Amorim played with Benfica when he was still playing football, but the truth about it is that that is the person that is going against Rui Costa, and it is truly going to be an election the ages. It definitely is going to have a lot more control based on who is the coach of Benfica and how successful they are this season. Now let's look at the tactical and squad implications, because it is going to be having a lot of problems and a lot of implications with Mourinho coming in. First thing is that we need to expect pragmatic, defensive, solid setup. Mourinho will likely prioritize results over expansive football. And the truth about it is that Benfica just needs to win. However they win, it's not nobody's problem. Just win, god damn it. Second is Benfica's current squad has pace in wide areas and physicality in the midfield ingredients Mourinho often uses to quick transitions. Those two things are some things that Mourinho absolutely uses. He loves pace in the wide areas. He loves physicality in the midfield. And I know Richard Rios, coming from Palmeiras, has definitely had a difficult start this year, but he's definitely somebody that can absolutely do the job for Jose Mourinho. And third but not the least, the big question: will he be able to adapt to Benfica's attacking DNA, or will his squad adapt to him? That is something that we have to ask, and that's the thing that we have to talk about in this situation. So what are the risks of Jose Mourinho joining Benfica? Style versus expectations. Benfica fans are used to dominant attacking football. Mourinho's cautious approach could clash with those fans, and absolutely that could be something that would cost Rui Costa his job. Second, short-term bounce versus long-term fit. His recent jobs have started well but faded really quickly. That's what we have seen with Jose Mourinho ever since he left Tottenham Hotspur. Third, his legacy on the line. If this fails, it could accelerate the narrative that Jose Mourinho's best days are behind him. It's truly about the fact is that we know that Jose Mourinho's best days are behind him. But the truth about this situation is that everybody still respects and give Jose Mourinho the credit that he deserves, because he knows how to win. No matter where he goes, he comes out with a trophy. And so we need to give him that respect. And now we have to look at the opportunities. Champions League spotlight. Because Jose Mourinho, if there's one thing he loves, is the spotlight. Benfica face Chelsea on September 30th. A reunion with one of Mourinho's most famous clubs. The place that he made his biggest bang. Jose Mourinho is going back to Chelsea and facing them with Benfica. And then you have to look at the second one. Domestic dominance. The Portuguese league is winnable for Benfica. Jose Mourinho could add silverware very quickly. Third is his personal redemption. A successful spell here could reframe his career trajectory from to, you get, it could absolutely do a mad one, a big one for Jose Mourinho. Even with the setup for the Portugal national team role, literally lingering it's teetering. We can feel it that Jose Mourinho will be the next Portugal manager if they do not do well in the World Cup in 2026. And for Jose Mourinho, this isn't just a return. It is a last dance in the country where it all began. For Benfica, it is a bet that the special one still has some magic left. The next few months will tell us if this is a masterstroke or a nostalgia strip gone wrong. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Jose Mourinho is joining Benfica. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.